How's it going, guys? I'm actually kind of mind blown that Hollow is at 30 cents right now. I feel like I was just talking about this thing a month ago when it hit the EMA 20 way up in here at a $2 range. Literally June 4th. Yeah, June 4th, this thing was at $2. May 15th, this thing was way up in the $2-3 range, and now we're sitting at 30 cents. So I know a lot of retail traders are definitely buying this. A lot of people want to get in on the big pump that Holo does. So let's just be practical. What do we see? What are the realistic price targets that I know Holo will very well hit? And as you can see, the market's just been very bad. EMA 20 has not been hit in a very long time. So anybody that's buying at these prices, I really feel like your risk versus reward is there. Could it go more? Absolutely. As you look at this very small trend channel, we know very clearly there's support right here, resistance up in here, and it's going to kind of just follow that till we break out. We can easily break out of this channel. This is a very short-term channel, but this is just how you get pretty precise entries. So if you're looking at Holo, I mean, the very low of the channel is at around 26 cents. You can risk getting in, scaling in, and if it goes lower, sure, you just buy some more. As if it does that, then it's going to pump up. But it does not have to absolutely do that. As you can see, we can get very close and we can have a pump here. If you go from 41 cents all the way to 52 cents, that's a pretty nice gain. And so I really think this is definitely a good risk versus reward. I don't really see anything wrong. And if you draw a bigger channel here, let's look at this area here and just kind of see, okay, well, what are we looking at from the highest to low there? And you can kind of see how respected we are from here. We've been hitting every support level. So if we do hit this bigger channel, yes, it could bring a little more move down. But I really like the smaller channel due to the price of this thing going so far away from the EMA 20 in a time distance. We're not at the ATR4, which is this lower band. That gives us the highest value signal. But what I like too about this trade is that the K on the KDJ is 7.05. That is extremely low for Holo. You don't get that often. Every time this thing has pumped, it's had a K under 10. As you can see on this candle, K of 8, and then it pumps 30, 40%. And then we go back down and we look for another K. I believe it was over here, a K of 7.5, and then we pump again. So if we look at the smaller channel, I definitely think, this is the best price here. You might miss out if you just keep trying to wait out. But we haven't hit the EMA 20 since 604. The current data is 811. I mean, 704, 804. And if you guys know my system, you're in my Discord, and you understand the education process of my strategy, the band strategy, you're more than welcome to join. The link's down below in the YouTube comments or in the description. But anything that don't touch the EMA 20 in 2 months is incredibly long. But it doesn't make me wonder, like, hey, the market's just been really hard, and that's why we haven't really hit it, right? So everything's going to kind of fluctuate more than we think. So 604, we're definitely due. Holo has been, constantly been hitting it. Anytime you haven't hit it, what happens is price jumps up to hit it. Our last touch right in here on this big pump was 221, and guess what happens? We touched it right at 513. So we're getting at that mark, 320, 421. We're at that mark now is where it hits. But you got to understand the process of the EMAs. The EMAs, this is the 10 here. You see how oftentimes price rejects? A lot of people think it can keep going and going, but a lot of the times it's just best to take those profits when it touches this EMA 5. And as you can see, it keeps dumping and dumping. But the more times you hit that EMA 10, a lot of times you get that explosion out of it because you weaken that EMA 10 and now it's ready for that move up. And that's kind of what we saw here on this big channel here. We had the EMA 10 touch, rejection, 10, rejection, 10 right here, rejection, 10, rejection, 10, rejection, 10, rejection, and we're due for that 10 again. But as you can see, that 10 is literally right in line with that upper trend channel. I mean, if you do the process here, guys, 30 cents, if you guys get this at 30 cents and this EMA 10 is at 39 and it's only fluctuating like 80.80 a penny or 1 penny, we'll just say 1 penny. But if you get this at 39 and you sell it at 0.40, you're making a 33% return from these lows on Holo. to me, that just seems, if you're not in the position, this just seems a really good risk versus reward. Obviously, if you're in HOLO and you bought it at $1 or $2, you need to reevaluate the strategy, reevaluate what happened and all that, do a system that works and all that. This strategy really does work. You know when to get out. It's never good to get greedy. And the problem with HOLO that I've seen is you have these massive pumps of the histories, so a lot of people are more inclined not to take the profit, thinking they might miss that next big pump. And that's the issue with HOLO. I think a lot of people would take the profit if it was a regular penny stock, but HOLO is a different beast. The Chinese pumps are the biggest. This thing is known for big pumps. So, yeah, I just want to be encouraging. The only thing that you could take for granted in this market, you could control your risk and you control what the market gives you. If the market is giving you 10% gains and you walk away from that, then you are taking that risk of saying that 10% might not be there anymore. And that's really what happened all throughout here. People who bought here had this big, massive pump. People might walked away and seen that 10% or that 20% and said, I'm going to walk away because I want more. And what happened is the market took it all away. That's the same scenario I'm going to use here. If you're up, if you're hitting that EMA 10, you're more than welcome to take the profit. The end goal that I see us hitting is EMA 20, which is around 49 cents, and that could hit that any day now. I could see that hitting within a week, and you can make really nice money. I mean, 49 cents, if you use the percentage calculator, guys, you're making massive money from these lows. 60% gains from that low there. All right, guys, like I said, follow the short-term trend channel if you're not hitting the ATR4. I definitely agree with buying it down in this area. If it hits there, that is buys all day. If you want to accumulate, I definitely don't mind that, as accumulating here is a very nice strategy because price is due for EMA 20. HOLO's due for those big pumps, so you're like, maybe I don't want to get too greedy and get too good of an entry. Maybe I should get some skin in the game. And that's kind of how swing trading is. You accumulate the dips and you sell the rips. The minute you have these green candles coming in here, you sell those rips and you get back in at a lower price. The K is at a 7.05. We haven't touched the EMA 20 in over 2 months. We're definitely due for an EMA 10 for maybe another resistance, but I think we break out of it and touch that 20. And that's really all it is. It's a probability game, and you control your risk and you take what the market gives you, guys. If you guys want to join a system that works, you're more than welcome to join it, guys. I do reversal trading. We look for trend reversals just like this, bottom reversals. So what happens is once we hit these bottom channels, or if we're near an ATR4, we look to buy, you accumulate properly, and we sell it at the EMA 5, 10, and 20. Those are your profit targets. A lot of people that don't know that, try to hold it longer and longer, but these are kind of your resistance areas. The algos know where they have to take it. They will take it to the 20. And so what I do is we try to do a formula and the mathematics of what's really long then. And every price will hit it. Anything that don't hit it in 2 months is really long, and price will gradually go up to hit it. And that's really what we're analyzing with HOLO. You have the bottom trend channel. No EMA 20. It's got nice volume, so you can get in and out really easily, and it could be a massive bump. So yeah, that's my analysis, guys. I stick to it. If you guys want to join the Discord, hit the link down below in the YouTube comments or in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. I think you guys are gonna really like it. I try to do a approach to reversal trading that no one else does. I know nobody else trades like this, and I do the opposite of retail traders, and that's really how I stay consistent in the market and win. And even in these really bad markets, you're able to really make money. So if you join and you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe. I have a whole thing here. If you have an Android user, you will have to do it on your computer or your phone browser. Please read avoid scammers. I'll never message or DM you first. We are getting to be a rather bigger server, so a lot of people are coming in and trying to do that. I'll never message or DM you first. What you want to do is head on over to Server Shop in the top left. All your payments will be processed with Discord safely. And I'll teach you how to trade like a pro using this one system that I'm showing you for an example of HOLO. But a lot of the trades I'm showing you are at this ATR4 where they're extremely oversold, and we're looking for that reversion to the mean. So if you guys want to join, hit the Day and Swing Trading Plus for $12 a month. You'll get access to everything, including my day trade alerts that are highly efficient. They're actually my favorite part of this service, using smaller time frames where you can scalp and day trade and get 10 to 20% returns every trade, and there's a couple every day you can do with an over 95% win ratio. The last winning streak I had was 25 wins in a row before losing on one day trade. That's real results because this system works. And if you guys know about day trading, that's really hard to do. A lot of people lose multiple and multiple trades, and their R&R is not as good. So if you guys want to join, 12 bucks a month, subscribe on your computer, avoid the iOS fee. I recommend this one, and you'll have all my channels here, my live stream. I highly recommend, if you're on the fence, you can join my live streams for free. It's in the description on my YouTube. Follow my channel. I will go live during market hours and show you exactly what I'm doing in real time. And, you know, maybe I'll give you guys some free alerts off of that. RTK Journal. You can view my actual trades with my wins and losses and all that. Day trade chat, day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, and all that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is a brief and scenario video on HOLO. My price predictions are always for this one, the EMA 10 for some gains, and then the longer term is an EMA 20. I expect we hit the 20 in about a 1 week time frame. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. I think HOLO could do a massive pump. It's just no one knows when, so we just got to make sure we keep taking those gains. If you're getting in on these areas, you have massive potential to make gains, guys. So I just want to share that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out.